Yo, what's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the Google Pixel 2 and the Google Pixel XL2. First things first is the display. Guys, that thing has been having so many issues. Screen burn-in, blue tint on the display when you angle your phone. If you're viewing it on an on angle, you get a massive blue tint on it, and it's visible on camera too, because I've seen a few videos of people showing it, and you can actually see that on camera. And also apparently the display colors or whatever, they're not as vivid as an AMOLED should be, and that's because Google's made the software or something to do with, it's all sRGB, basically all of Android Oreo for the Pixel, versus everything else right now is running on a P3 color gamut. So basically it's like, I don't know how to compare it. It's like, okay, so I have this headphone jack cover here. So this is sRGB, and then this is P3. So the size difference, like this is basically what the difference is in terms of your color. So you're getting a ton of colors with P3, and you're not getting as much vibrancy and vividness with sRGB. So a lot of people are complaining about how the screen doesn't compare to the S8, which it doesn't. It doesn't compare to any other AMOLED panel, and that comes down to the fact that LG has made these POLED displays versus everyone else is using Samsung displays. So I guess that's where the issue lies. Google said that they're looking to fix it, but I think they're probably going to be, they must have to work on something in the software to either enable P3 or give more vividness or whatever on the display. The screen burn-in issues, that has been happening. Not sure if it's as big of a deal as people are making it out to be, but still needs to be talked about because there have been enough complaints that it's a thing, right? So there's like the home buttons are burning into the display. Sometimes some people have like the clock and the time burning in, so that's like a little bit iffy there. Things that I found on the internet that are showing stuff wrong with the phone. Some people are having whining and crackling speakers. I know the Nexus 6 had that problem as well. And I think one of my HTCs had the same problem way back when. So probably a hardware defect because no software update's going to fix that. And Google apparently has been telling people to bring their devices back for replacements. So that's where the speakers stand. The next thing I want to talk about, the build. Now apparently this is an all aluminum phone. They said it many times in their keynote. That's online. But then it's also, you know, coated in this polycarbonate paint, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's covered in a plastic coating. Now, the thing that gets me most is that when the G5 did this way back when, everybody was harping on it. Everyone was like, oh, I don't like the way it feels, blah, blah, blah. It makes it feel cheap. Google's done the same thing. It's made by LG. They've done the exact same thing, and not really anyone's talking about it. Everyone's like, oh, it feels great in the hand, blah, blah, blah. And I call bullshit on that. Mainly because you're spending, as you guys saw, over $1,000 on a device. I don't want a plastic piece of shit in my hands. Not a metal coated in plastic. I don't want a full plastic. I want a full metal or full glass phone. I don't want none of this plastic coating crap. And apparently they were saying that it'll stain if it gets denim on it, and it says leather may also stain it too. So basically, if you wear jeans, don't put your damn phone in your pocket, which is pathetic. So Google, I don't know what you're doing on that end. And in terms of the overall build, it's not a very nice looking phone. Like, I don't know, like the Pixel 2, the bezels on that thing are like worse than iPhone bezels, and that is saying something. Now that phone is got to be one of the most ugly phones I've seen in 2017. And I don't know, like I really don't know what to say. The bezels are more ginormous than an iPhone 8 and an iPhone 8 Plus from what I can see. And then the Pixel XL2, the display is nothing that great. I mean, the bezels compared to the Note 8, the S8, the G6, and the V30, the bezels are still massive on that display, and it just looks wonky. Like if you look at the Pixel XL2 in front, it just looks wonky, and I just don't like the way it looks. And again, $1,000, you want to be putting out top-notch build, looks, display, cameras, all that crap, and they just haven't delivered on all of that. Now, the next thing I also want to talk about is the headphone jack. So Google made fun of Apple last year, oh, we will have the headphone jack, whatever, and now look what they've done. There's no headphone jack in the phone, which is ridiculous because You know, some of us have high quality headphones, and you don't get that high quality audio using Bluetooth or using these stupid adapters. You only get it through a proper headphone jack with like a DAC or a quad DAC like the G6 Plus. Stuff like that, guys, it's just really, I find it hard that they can justify $1,000 plus. As you guys saw, it's almost $1,500. If I go all out, it's $1,500, and that's not including tax and whatnot. So you gotta think, like, you would think that they would cram every single last possible piece of tech into these devices for the price they're charging, but they're just not. So again, I don't really know what to say. Mind me if I'm looking down. I just have a few notes on the phone here. I've pretty much covered anything. Like, again, the price, as I already mentioned, it's ridiculous. Every smartphone is overpriced these days, considering the tech that's going in. A lot of these phones are lacking, like the Pixel XL2. So I mean, they're gone down the same route, I don't know, like as Blue. So, you know, building phones, they barely last after 5 minutes. Like, I don't really know what to say. Maybe they should change their name to Bluegill, but I really don't know what to say about that. So anyways, guys, this is just my little mini rant on the Pixel and Pixel XL2, the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL, whatever you want to call them. They're crappy phones in my opinion. We will not be getting them on the channel. So we're getting cases sent for the Pixel XL2, but the same style case is being sent for like the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X. So we'll show those cases, but we won't have the physical phone on the channel. So unless these screen issues get fixed, we definitely will not be having the Google Pixel 2 and the Pixel XL2 on the channel. So our apologies if you were looking forward to our content on it. This is our content here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to drop a like on it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, recommendations, anything like that, drop a comment down below, and feel free to share the video and help us get out there a little bit more than what we are now. So again, guys, thank you guys for all the support. 17+ subs. Again, you guys are awesome. Check out the click track I dropped for 1,700 subs, and I'm out. Talk to you guys in the next video. Peace. Told myself I wouldn't, but I gotta mention all these haters. Half of you can't speak English, need a damn translator. I'll keep it plain and simple, you mean nothing to us. Take it to school, riding in the clip.